Welcome back to another reaction breakdown series brought to you by Dragon Records, featuring myself, the Dragon, and I guess co-hosts, as we would say, Gaming with Drako. Today is the third episode of said series, and we're breaking down the Dragon, myself's song, Brain Rot, or no, R.I.P, Whoopsie Doopsie.
Whoopsie Doopsie, who says that?
I don't even know. But as we stated in the last video, or the first video of the series as well, there will be spoilers in terms of all the other songs and plot reveals, whatever, because my discography feels like a TV show with a set cast of distinct characters and whatnot, all within my head. So, inside my mind, where we left off was
inside my mind.
Was we were on the very last frame of Brain Rot, and it says peace at the bottom here, which will lead us into the song R.I.P, which could be interpreted as rest in peace or rest in pieces. You decide as the viewer. Alrighty.
My favorite song.
Crackling. Oh yeah, this is Drake's favorite song. Do you have anything you want to say about the song before we get started?
See, the reason why I like the song so much is it reminds me of. I wish I had my old videos, but I was dumb and forgot to download my video before I deleted that channel for some reason. And I made these cinematic trailers, and one of my favorite ones was this horror one for a Minecraft server, and it just had that horror like vibe. Like I looked around for like see, if you don't know, I have a license to a music producer's music, and a lot of the things he had were cinematic trailer music.
Right.
And so I looked on there, and I found a horror one, and I loved doing that so much because like I remember the joy of editing all that and like putting it together. Which honestly, I should do more projects like that.
Right. Well, the whole point of the Synopsis Saga mixtape was to showcase a variety of tones and just kind of lay some groundwork, plot-wise exposition, for future seasons of this story I am telling along with Big Dan. This episode, or rather the first episode, was very emotional, very classic rock singer-songwriter vibes, even though it's all rooted in hip-hop. Brain Rot absurdity kind of goes off the rails with how funny and stupid that song is, and this one's very angry, very horrorcore, very aggressive, violent, whatever. And I want to shout out the producer, Freak Fan Workum, Beast with Hooks, amazing YouTube channel. This is the only beat on the Synopsis Saga where I didn't at least have a hand in the beat. Euthanasia, you could argue a little bit, but even then I sampled it, almost pitched that beat down, because that was an H3 Music beat, but I sampled it, kind of brought the pitch down, chopped up a few different parts, did overall mastering to both R.I.P and Euthanasia. But R.I.P, the hook, you can hear me under the main vocal, but the main vocal on the hook is somebody else, because Beast with Hooks, it's in the name. So this song would not be possible without Freak Fan Workum, so thank you, sir. And he actually, at least I assume it's a he, I'm not sure, but he actually commented on the video, the R.I.P video. He thought it was hard, so that's always good to hear. So we actually shot this song at my friend's place, and they helped me shoot it. I won't say who, they want to keep their identities secret, which is cool. But we it was a lot of fun. It's definitely this one and Synopshit were definitely my most like fun time shooting. This one though, I will say everything fucking went wrong. Everything went wrong. I forgot my camera battery. I forgot my lens. So pretty much all of this video except one shot was filmed on iPhones. Hence why I really had to play into the color thing in the filters. But yeah, and this is cool, a looking down shot from the trunk of the car. I don't even know what the little twirl was. I just kind of did it and it felt right. I didn't even mean to do it. I just fucking did it. And this is ketchup. This is not blood. I promise that's ketchup. Trash bags.
You sure it's not cinematic? We don't have the budget for that yet.
We don't got. Well, honestly, it looks fine. In terms of this, I mean, it doesn't look bad.
I thought that was barbecue sauce in the lighting.
No, it's ketchup. My whole trunk of my car felt like just smelled like ketchup so bad it reeked after. Then we got the trash bags that actually just have laundry in them. It's supposed to be a body, right? But it's laundry. And then there's a knife right here from when I take it out of the bag. Now this is the part where we actually shot on the camera. Other than this one little snippet here, it was all on what do you call it, iPhones. Just look up on the monster you have made. I want to shout out someone who doesn't really matter if I give him public credit or not. Digit, friend of mine who is also a pretty cool rapper, shot a lot of the camera work for this video. That shot, especially when he zoomed out, I thought was really cool. Just look up on the monster you have made. So the chanting in the background, the R.I.P.O. R.I.P.O. That's me. That's me. That's okay. Not the guy singing it. The other one, R.I.P. to all the fucks I gave. That's the main guy. And you see blood on the shovel, and Digit, really great, just followed the shovel. Granted, I still in post had to zoom in and do a little bit, but he did a great job. And then the hole. Everyone is asking me about the hole. Pause. Yeah, my one friend, he dug this hole, bro. He just digs holes sometimes, and I'm like, hey, can I shoot a video? And he's like, sure. And yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's a really nice looking hole too. I think I was saying something really cool. What you think is gonna happen when you push me to the brink of collapse? I'm taking you in the ground with me, so it's like, I don't care anymore. R.I.P. to all the fucks I gave. So a whole song is kind of like a double if you just listen to the audio, because you could say it's not caring. You could say, you get a little, handsy with people. Or you could say, no, there's another meaning that I completely, I don't remember. I gotta listen to it again. Alright, I want to go on this rhyme scheme because it's fucking nasty. R.I.P. rest in pieces. 6 feet under, pig ain't breathing. So R.I.P. rest in pieces. 6 feet under, dig a slumber. So that's the internal, but on the external, rest in pieces. And then pig ain't breathing. Leave you speechless. Undercover. Oh yeah, and I did a whole throughout this whole verse. So it could be talking about sex. Bitter fucker undercover. So like you're spying, or is talking shit to your friends or whatever, and undercover, but like undercovers, you know.
Undercover, sick of bitches, not a lover, still a dick if she gets harder.
Still a dick if shit gets harder. That one's pretty face value. I feel like that doubles right there. Then I say different, like different, because it's a different way to say different.
Oh.
That's so stupid, I think, but that's just something that I think about. Like, that's how much I care about my penmanship. I'll say things a little bit different just to make it sound different because it's the word different. I overthink everything. Oh, dude, that fly just happened to be there. Like, it probably smelled the ketchup, was like, ooh, yummy. But I almost like scrapped this take, but my friend was like, no, just keep it because it looks like authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, this was cool too. And also, back to the dick scheme, is it fitting?
Every time it's a lie, petty girls, better guy, better lie.
Petty girls, better guy, better lie. So bet a guy, or in bed, like put to bed a lie. Press a mess, air it dry, like dirty laundry, like when you know, pressing dirty laundry, you know. Air it dry, dirty, yeah.
I promise we are mature.
Yeah, well, when we need to be. I digress. I love just the syncopated rhythm right there. Then I digress. Whatever the fuck I said. It. Like, it's just such a cool rhythm, and also just taking those words because they sound so similar, but they all mean different things. But tie them in together rhythmically is just really cool. So then ingest, digest, and die, I guess. But I say die, I guess, kind of a bit like digest. Just figuring out how to stretch words and shit. It's lovely. So that was the second take we did, because the first time I threw the shovel, it was like fucking weak as hell. And then my friend was like, "You throw that shovel." I'm like, okay. And I made the video a lot better, for sure. Because I'm like, I didn't throw it hard enough. I gotta throw it hard. He's like, you throw that shovel. And also, to kind of help with the split personality thing, you have the red glove versus the black glove. And a lot of the scheme is you have the gray background and you have the red background. That's important. Monster. So this is cool.
This is my favorite line.
Monster author scars are fatal.
No. The next one right after that.
All the pain is automacal.
All the pain is automacal.
No.
Be like Cain, you are able, yet ain't able.
There.
Oh, be like Cain, you are able, yet unable to say no fables.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So obviously you had the biblical scheme, but also playing off, you know, Cain and Abel, but then also taking the Abel name and flipping it into like you aren't able to do something.
Yeah.
And this is something important too, I think. Monster author, scars are fatal. All the pain is art, all makel. So taking all your pain and making it into art, that is a productive thing. I don't care what anybody says. That is something that if you're struggling and you can find a creative way and a positive way to deal with your pain, I think you should do it. And that's what I did with this song, for sure. You know, no one's getting hurt because of this song. And I feel like that's an important way to go about things, and it's definitely helpful for me in coping with life.
All the pain is automacal. Be like Cain, you are able, yet ain't able. Say no fables anymore. Really hard, no more. There's no more story in store for you.
Now you'll notice there's no more story in store for you. It cuts to black, or rather fades to black, kind of like your life's fading. But also, if you look at I did a similar line in Brain Rot where I say the John Cena line, and I say invisibility in the video. So there's just a little, not necessarily a callback, but rather similarity that was definitely intentional. So that was cool too, from a singer perspective. Cold Old Corpses Tell No Tales, right? But then also you sing it kind of more quiet, but then you take that really vocal fry type voice and just speak it over it, and it just makes it so much more like menacing. But yeah. Peace, just not to you. Rest in peace, just not to you.
I like that.
And there I am, doing whatever ritual R-Suit's doing. Oh, that was cool. So you hear me in the background on this hook. So obviously you have the main vocal, which is the other guy. But you hear me doing a harmony part on this. Made. I fucked that up. Jesus Christ, I did not say that right. I'm not singing right now. But the made, but like an octave higher. That's me in the background just putting that. And of course the R.I.P. chant. Oh, and you can hear me say. So right there you hear a trumpet line that that's me on the trumpet. That's the only thing I did to the beat. I did that and I copied and pasted a few times and it worked. And then the what's it called? The all the fucks I gave, that harmony stack there. And also I forgot to mention this. Where are we at? 807. Drake, don't forget 807. Because I wanted to go back and I actually shout out Freak Van Workham in the the very first line of the song. I say, freak, let's work 'em. Freak, let's work 'em. But Freak Van Workham. That was what I meant by that. Just to kind of give him his props. Or his props. Thank you, Drake. 807. We're almost there.
Not the...
There we go.
Not the other combination of 7.
Yep. All right. Back to the video. Well, first, actually, I want to say there's 9 trash bags or body bags, because to be honest, I'm a fan of Dexter, and he always chops his bodies up into 9 pieces. It's a little fictional thing, and I don't know if you can tell that I actually used 9 trash bags or not. I never really counted. But I know I said on Twitter that there was a Dexter reference. That was it. Just having 9 separate trash bags, that was literally it. But I don't know if you can really see if it is or not.
Headstone, go on and let go. Never grow old, gonna go see the low folk. I got God's job.
That's so good. Gonna ghost with the low folk. Like the, your deceased loved ones, but they're low.
Oh.
Pray for the prophet, got a
that's cool.
Gonna go see the low folk. I got God's job.
But also the Holy Ghost, because I say I got God's job offer. Pray for the prophet. So prophet like money, but prophet like like a prophet like Jesus was.
Yeah.
But pray for the prophet, gotta push a rock bottom. I ain't a grave robber.
So I say grave robber, and this isn't a shot, but the very next words are crowd her. There's this Christian artist, actually. I didn't mean this as a shot or like disrespectful in any way, but there's this Christian artist named Crowder, and his most famous song is called Grave Robber. So that's when I said that line, I was definitely thinking of that, but instead of Crowder, crowd her.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Prophet, gotta push a rock bottom. I ain't a grave robber. Crowd is surrounded. Howl with the foul birds, robbing off and lost his daughter, father.
And the that aw scheme is really cool. Robbing off and lost his dollar, father's daughters locked in rocks on top of logs. Just going to just over and over and over, like some Big Daddy Kane shit on steroids.
I can tell you're focusing on this this scheme right here.
Yeah. Even fitting the word tomorrow into that scheme, tomorrow. Let's just listen to it again, just out of this penmanship loveliness. Oh, but also I said foul birds, but the very next word I say is robin. Like a bird.
Yeah.
But robin, like robbing somebody. Mm-hmm. Or rather, robbing someone's life.
Crowd is surrounded, howl with the foul birds, robbing off and lost his daughter, father's daughters, locked in rocks and top of Lars, gone tomorrow, lot of mamas calling sorry for the bodies locked.
And I'm still carrying out the awe scheme. Lana, Paula, Paul, and Pablo. I'm sorry, Lana, Paul, and Pablo. Those names just rhymed. I don't know who those fucking people are, but in the context of the music canon, I guess I killed their daughters. Hopefully they were, in my head canon, Arsuit only kills bad people. So they were probably horrible people, but yeah.
Pablo, you're appalled, I'm gold, ever told, awarded no possible fucks at all. So big shit's R.I.P.
Now that is me singing. Drake had this question when it first came out. It's like, because I told him I wasn't singing on the hook. He's like, you mean this part? I'm like, no, this part I am singing. That is me making this, doing takes upon takes of harmonies and stacking it and different tonal varieties. Very far away from the microphone, very close to the microphone, very whatever. Oh, hi, Maple. Hi. My dog's here, but you can't see her. Maple, come here. Closer. Now you can see her nose. All right, back to this. And also, this thing is a callback to the Brady Bunch, and more specifically the Shady Bunch. Just an Eminem reference, because after this song, we realize that Shit Shady, or we learn who Shit Shady is rather, and we find out that he's not dead. So this whole song is also kind of a foreshadowing moment to Shit Shady's awakening, or rather rebirth, which plays into his white rapper Jesus persona that he likes to go into. Anyways. Oh, and also, this is the same runtime of the song. You don't see it here because this is the season upload, but on the individual song, these numbers on the phone line up with the runtime of the video, which is cool, in my opinion. So this whole thing is a tribute to the Brady Bunch and then the Shady Bunch after that, the foreshadow Shit Shady's awakening. And then also take a look at this green box right here.
Yeah, it turns to red.
Yes. All right, so what word did that green one go red? Lost its dollar. So money is green. So I got rid of the green box on lost its dollar. So this is the the blood and the person, and these are the logs. That's kind of what it symbolizes. But yeah, continuing on. Father's daughters locked in rocks and top of Lars, gone tomorrow, lot of mamas calling sorry for the bodies lying apart and Pablo, you're appalled, I'm gold, ever told, awarded no possible fucks at all. So big shit's R.I.P. to all the fucks I get. And also there's something in the background too in that stack where I chop up the word gave very subtly in the background. So it's like and it's really cool to kind of give it a more hip hop or EDM type feel in the midst of this big chorus sounding thing. So now we're flipping the meaning of brain rot to a literal brain rotting. In this song. So that's how this ties into R.I.P. symbolically. Or that's how it ties into brain rot symbolically. So this could also be interpreted as You know, I don't care what Super Salty Steve and Ham 7K think as well. You know, because it's just not caring what people think.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you still hear the brain rot throughout this verse go back to back.
That pile of dirt, was that like, did it solidify? Because I could.
That's real dirt. I would say.
You didn't pile it up or anything, or? No,
that's from the hole.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But it looks like it solidified over. Wow.
No, it actually was a lot more dusty.
Oh.
The only it feels solid is because of the rocks in it. Yeah. Then we got the shot of, you know, from the POV of the grave.
I know you wouldn't do that to your camera, though.
No, that was, you know, all this was shot on the phone except for that one.
I know, but I just realized you would never do that to your phone, your camera.
Right. Anyways,
you care about that. You like that camera more than me.
That's not true. It's kind of true. No, it's not true. Then you hear the trumpets that I did again, and all the fucks I gave. You paved the way, our graves engraved in fate. So the A scheme, but also, you know, the grave, the flipping of that word.
Goodbye to all the fucks I ever gave, and goodbye to you. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's not over yet.
Pose. Who woke up? Shady woke up. Look at him. Look at him with his, like, what the fuck am I doing? And then that leads into the next skit, the next episode, the shocking synopsis plot twist skit where Shady is revealed to be alive and also dubs himself White Rapper Jesus. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Drake, do you have anything you'd like to add about the breakdown?
It's just I never was able to get all the words. I just know I like the music.
Right. Yeah, Drake's newer to rap music. And you definitely, especially for faster stuff, you gotta tune into a certain frequency, otherwise you're gonna miss a lot of the words. Doesn't mean still maybe will or will not like it. Just means that you're not gonna catch it all on the first listen, you know. Especially like when I go into those other pockets that are a little faster, like the robbing off and lost the you know, that scheme there. It's definitely faster. You're not going to catch all that first listen if you don't have ears that are equipped to that. My ears will handle that shit because I'll listen to videos. Drake knows this. I'll listen to YouTube videos on 3x speed and completely understand everything they'll say, just from years of listening to Eminem and Logic and Gone, a bunch of just Tech Nine, a lot of just choppers. But thanks everybody for tuning in to this episode of whatever the fuck this is called, brought to you by the Dragon's Den Records, featuring myself, the Dragon, aka Gavin, and Drake Gaming with Drako. Thank you everybody. Rest in peace, or pieces.